ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ. ಸೋಮ ಸೂರ್ಯೋಪರಾಗದಿ ಗೋಸಹಸ್ರಗಳ ಭೂಮಿ ದೇವರಿಗೆ ಸುರ ನದಿಯ ತಟದಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಮುಕುಂದಾರ್ಪಣವೆನುತ್ತ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಫಲವಕ್ಕೂ ಈ ಮಧ್ವನಾಮ ಬರದೋದಿದವರಿಗೆ. ಶ್ರೀ ಜಗನ್ನಾಥದಾಸರು, a well proficient dasa in various shastras, has written Falastuti to this magnum opus grantha Madhwanama. In this first padya he says, Soma Suryoparagadi, which means during the Punya Parvakala, auspicious time of Soma Surya, which means the eclipse of sun and moon. During the auspicious time of Surya Grahana and Chandra Grahana, sun, solar eclipse and lunar eclipse, Gosahasragala Bhumi Devarige Suranadiya Tadadi. Suranadi means the Devanadi, river Ganga. One standing on the bank of the river Ganga at the time of a solar eclipse or a lunar eclipse, such a great Parvakala, and doing dana. Which dana? Gosahasragala, 1000 Godana to Bhumi Devarige, to great Jnanis in this Bhumi. How much punya they will earn? What will be the highest level of merit that they will earn? Such merit will be to that person who, without expecting anything, Shri Mukundarpana Venutta Kotta Phalavakku ee Madhwanama Baradodidavarige. The one who writes or listens or sings this Madhwanama, that too with an exclusive feeling, bhava and emotion, that Shri Mukundarpana Venutta, Krishnarpana, it is with Vishnu Preranaya I have done, and it is with Vishnu Preetyartham, for your anugraha that I am doing. If the person does the Parayana or write the Madhwanama with this bhava, he will get such a huge punya as described in the first two lines. And what the first two lines says, that he will get the punya of standing at the bank of the river Ganga, that too at the auspicious time of a solar eclipse or a lunar eclipse, and doing Godana, that too not one cow but 1000 cows, to a supreme Jnani, someone who is a Bhumi Deva, which means a great Jnani. Such a huge punya will be given to that person who does the Parayana of this Grantha Madhwanama. Just imagine, even in this Kali Yuga, if we think today, if we have so much of wealth today, we cannot go and stand on the bank of the river Ganga, and we cannot find such great Jnanis and take 1000 cows with us and do a dana. This has almost become impossible. Such a impossible punya will be given to us by doing the Parayana of this Grantha Madhwanama, which itself gives us a clarity how much smarana of Jagadguru Sri Madhvacharya we have to do on an everyday basis. Just a smarana of even the smallest incident of life of Jagadguru Sri Madhvacharya will relieve us from the bondage of samsara. This is what is in Sumadhva Vijaya. So this is one of the essential granthas which everyone should do Parayana, recite it in households each and every day. There are few more great phala which has been described by Jagadguru Sri Madhvacharya, which we will see in the next episode. Shri Krishnarpanamastu. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Putrarilladavaru, Satputraraiduvaru, Sarvatradali Digvijayavahudu, Sakala Shatrugalu Keduvaru, Apamrityu Baralanjuvadu, Sutranamakana Samstuti Matradi. One cannot imagine this much phala in this Bhuloka. Ihaparaloka Saukya is actually the phala of reciting or even reminding Sri Madhwanama. And here Sri Jagannathadasaru says, Putrarilladavaru Satputraraiduvaru. Someone who doesn't have a son, see, there is a word in Shastras which say, Suputravantaha Kalu Bhagyavantaha. One should have a good son who is filled with all the auspicious attributes. This son will go in the path of Dharma. This son will help the parents to go in the path of moksha. Such is the want of a son, not a son, a suputra ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಪುತ್ರರಿಲ್ಲದವರು ಸತ್ಪುತ್ರರೈದುವರು. So here Sri Jagannatha says that with the Parayana, with the remembrance, reminiscing this Grantha Madhwanama, Putrarilladaru, the one who are bereft of progeny, will be blessed with a great son, a great putra, who will establish dharma, who will live in the path of dharma, who will help parents do dharma, and who will take the parents in the path of moksha. Sarvatradalli digvijayavahudu. If you want victory, often we generally think if you want victory, we will fight with someone and we are going to get victory. If someone in front of us lose, then it is going to be a victory. But actually, true victory is controlling our senses. If we can control our senses, Indriya Nigraha, that is a true victory. Of course, this Ihaloka victory is also taken where none of the enemy will dare to stand in front of us. That is the phala that Jagannatha Dasaru says for reciting Madhwanama. Sarvatradalli digvijayavahudu, sakala shatrugalu keduvaru. No one will dare to stand in front of them. Generally we say that the glow that comes to the face is not often because of the age or because of the beauty, but because of the jnana, because of the tapashakti. Here, by reciting Madhwanama over and over again, one gets such a power that the enemy will think twice before standing in front of them and going against them. Sakala shatrugalu keduvaru, apamrityu baralanjuvadu. See, we are born in this Vaishnava Janma. That is the greatest gift. Just imagine if we are born as any lion or a tiger or even a dog, we will not even know what life is or what the goal of a life is. Or taken otherwise, if we are born as a non-Vaishnava who doesn't have a guru who can lead us to the path of moksha, we will be living a life thinking that we are living a very good life. We will be thinking that we are very happy in this samsara. On a return, this samsara is completely full of sorrow. So, we are literally gifted to be born in this Vaishnava Janma, to be born as a Madhva, to have Jagadguru Sri Madhvacharya as a Guru. This is a gift. This is our greatest fortune, our bhagya, that we have him as our Guru. Ananta Janumake Niye Guru Emba Gnanave Kodujiya Vijaya Vitaladasa. This is what Vijaya Vitaladasa asks. Let it be 1,000 Janmas. Let it come literally a lakh of Janmas. But in all the births, let me have a knowledge that it is our Jagadguru Sri Madhvacharya who is my Guru, and it is his path that I have to follow. So we are literally blessed here. Sakala shatrugalu keduvaru apamrityu baralanchuvadu. Now why I said this is that when we have such a great janma, for doing a sadhana we have to have a long life. But often due to all the papa karma that we have accumulated through ages, apamrityu comes to us. And it is Madhwanama, apamrityu baralanchuvadu. By reciting Madhwanama, by writing Madhwanama, apamrityu will fear to touch that person. Sutranamakana samstuti matradi. Sutranamaka Vayu Bhagavan, who is the son of Jayapati Sankarshana, his samstuti matradi, with his stuti, all this phala will be obtained to that person, says Sri Jagannatha Dasaru. See, just imagine such a huge dana phala in the previous padya and so many phala here. And there is one more beautiful padya which we'll see in our next episode. Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Sripadaraya Pelida Madhwanama Santapa Kaledu Akhila Saukyava Nevudu Sripati Jagannatha Vitalana Tori Bhava Kuparadinda Kade Haisuvadu. In this padya, this is the last padya of Palastuti of the Grantha Madhwanama, and this Palastuti is written by Jagannatha Dasaru. The first two Palastuti also we have already seen. In this Palastuti, Sripadaraya Pelida Madhwanama, that Madhwanama which was given to us by Sripadarajaru, a great Mahan, a one who is proficient in various Shastras, who had Sanskrita at his fingertips, has written this Kannada Grantha. It is because he wanted to bless us. He wanted to bless normal people like us, which is why he has written this grantha. Sripadaraya Pelida Madhwanama. So this grantha which was given by him, Santapa Kaledu, will remove all the sorrows and difficulties in your life. Akhila Saukyavanivadu will bless you with bliss, happiness, not only in this Ihaloka but also in this Paraloka. Ihaparaloka Saukya is the Falastuti which says here. Shripati Jagannatha Vitalana Tori Bhava Kuparadinda Kadegaidisuvadu. Shripati Jagannatha Vitala. See, the Sakshatkar of Bhagavanta is the only thing that great Jnanis want. And how to get that Sakshatkar of Bhagavanta? That is not going to happen with a few times of doing sadhana. It is going to happen with sadhana and penance over the years, over the births, different janma. And this Madhwanama is going to be the first step for it. Shripati Jagannatha Vitalana Tori. To understand Bhagavanta, Tori means not literally having a sight or Sakshatkar of Bhagavanta, but understanding the Bhagavat Tattva, understanding his supremacy, understanding he is the Sarvagna, understanding he is the Sarvottama, understanding he is the only one who is Swatantra, understanding he is Sarva Vyapta, understanding he is the one who is Sarvadhara, understanding he is the one who is Sarvashraya, understanding he is the Ananta Kalyana Guna Paripurna. Understanding all this, Shripati Jagannatha Vitalana Tori will be given to us by reciting Madhwanama. Over the time of recitation of Madhwanama, when our bhakti refines, we will be in a place to receive such great jnana of Bhagavan, receive the Tattva Jnana, and which will Bhava Kuparadinda Kadegaidisuvadu, which will relieve us from the bondage of samsara. Here we may think the phala that is given to us by doing the Parayana of Madhwanama is almost equal to the phala which says to reading Mahabharata, such big granthas. So here we have to have an understanding that when one does Parayana with understanding the meaning and thinking of it with Arthanusandana, one will get the phala as per his or her yogyata. Doesn't mean that it will exactly match to everyone, but as per his or her yogyata. Shripati Jagannatha Vitalana Tori Bhava Kuparadinda Kade Haisubudu. This grantha, it is like a rope to us. We are sailing in this huge ocean of samsara. We know there is a boat at a corner, and that boat is the Supreme Lord. But how to get to the boat? It is very difficult to swim in the ocean and get to the boat. And there is a rope, a ray of light for us to get to the boat, to get to the Supreme Lord. And that rope is none other than our Jagadguru Sri Madhvacharya, his Siddhanta that he has shown us, his purest version of what Bhagavan is. And if we hold his legs tightly, at one stage, he will lift us and take us to the Supreme Lord. Help us relieve from this bondage of samsara and reach the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord. This entire series of Madhwanama, which has been explained by me in simple English, will have so many flaws throughout because of the very alpa jnana that I have. While doing samarpana of this grantha at the lotus feet of Jagadguru Sri Madhvacharya as a small seva, at the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord Srinivasa as a small seva, I would like to say that whatever the flaws that I have committed while reciting this grantha, while explaining this grantha, is completely mine. And if there is anything, if there is any bindu, any drop of it which is worth listening to, that is because of the blessing of my Guru, my esteemed husband, who has shown me this path, who is guiding me through this path, who is holding my hand to walk in this path. And I would like to do the samarpana of this small seva at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Shri Vishnu, Patyantargata, Guruvantargata, Bharati Ramana Mukhya Pranantargata, Shri Krishnarpanamastu.